Hey, what is going on guys? It's Tharshey and welcome back to another Line War video. In today's video, we're going to be having a look at a replay between one of the developers Imphenzia and a player Barracuda. So if you guys do enjoy this video, then please do drop a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to turn those post notifications. If you guys do want to pick up a copy of the game for yourselves, it is currently 25% off on Steam, so I will leave a link to the Steam page as well as to the game's Discord server so you guys can check it out for yourselves. Anyway, let's get straight into it. Okay guys, so we're in the replay now, and we're in the picking phase, and I see Imphenzia, he's grabbed this island over here. Barracuda has put down a flag as well. Let's just switch perspective. And I guess, where did he put his flag? He must have put it down in the same area because it blanked out quite a lot of this, quite a lot of the land. But yeah, this map, as you can see, it's a lot of islands. So there's two big islands to the east over here. There's two medium-sized islands to the west. And then there's a bunch of smaller islands throughout the rest of it. It's been quite a while actually since I've played, and it's really nice to see all the updated symbols and stuff, like for cities, for the industry areas and the energy wells and stuff like that. So it's great to see all of that. Also, I found out there's also like a cinematic mode. Look at that. This looks awesome. I love this. This looks really cool, and you can zoom in. So, yeah, that's pretty cool. But we just, we're just waiting for them to finish their picking phase. I'm actually going to speed up the video just because it's going to be quite a while, I assume. We'll go to like ×8 just to see how everything's getting picked. So, they're currently just putting flags on all the different islands. We are going to slow it down though to ×4. They're putting flags on all the different islands, trying to grab what land they can, try to also block out what their opponent can have. I see right now, so Imphenzia, he has a little bit of land over here on the bottom. There's another spot up there in the north, but that's only one singular spot, so I doubt he'll end up using that. He does have this entire island, so this could be a play. However, it's only got the one city with the industry sites. This is the best island in terms of resources. There's the city down here. There's the trade route over here. There's another port over here. There's like 4 energy wells, so there's a lot of energy on this island. As for Barracuda, well, let's see. Honestly, I'm not sure. There's this island here, which is pretty decent as well. It's got a nice amount of eco. And let's slow down since we're actually in the match now. It's got a nice amount of eco. Okay, and he's actually picked this. Okay, cool. So, Barracuda has to... Wait. No way. Let me just... Okay, wow, this is interesting. Okay, so what's happened is Barracuda has basically picked, like, 4 pieces of land here, got some decent starting inf, and he's instantly going for double airfields because he can see Imphenzia building over here. He's also going sub-pen, so double airfield, sub-pen. Imphenzia is going... He's got 1 airfield, he's got a barracks, 1 airfield, barracks, and 2 shipyards. And they're... Oh, okay. This is an hour-long battle, but they are literally starting right next to each other, so I assume there's going to be some very early clashes. But yeah, right now... Okay, so right now, Barracuda, because he started with a bunch more land, he does have more starting infantry, so he can have some here for defense, while he sends the rest up to the north to capture the rest of the island, because remember, in Line War, every singular piece of territory produces income. Imphenzia started with just this one spot, which means he doesn't have as much starting inf. He does have a bigger pre-build income, aka where you can pre-build buildings instantly. So that is good for him, but it's an interesting trade-off seeing someone go with just the one piece of land start against a much bigger 4 land start, So it's going to be interesting to see how this works. Barracuda is up to 3. Okay, so Barracuda has gone heavy on airfields. He's going 3 airfields and the sub-pen plus whatever inf he has, while Imphenzia is going the 1 airfield only, which he's building helicopters on. His first helicopter is actually built. 2 barracks, 1 energy well, and then 2 shipyards. Let's see, Barracuda is also building helicopters, so they're all going with helicopters at the moment. And, okay, so Imphenzia is just trying to, move? Yeah, I don't know. He's just playing around with his helicopter, shooting some imp. What is Barracuda doing? Oh, Barracuda. Okay, so Barracuda put an attack marker on Imphenzia's airfield, so he is trying to knock out Imphenzia's airfield early on, take out his air power. The helicopter will still be able to land and reload on the land, but he won't be able to produce any more. So his air power will be severely lacking then. And right now, while the ships are still being built, the air is the only thing that has the range to actually go and damage Barracuda stuff. I mean, if he builds carriers, he will probably be able to do something, but he'll only be able to coast already. He won't be able to touch any of these airfields. They're too far in. But whatever he does build, he can take care of the sub pen with. Oh, no, actually. So Barracuda has his subs out first, and the subs are already hitting one of Imphenzia's shipyards. Imphenzia, what is he? Is he building AA ships? I think he's building AA ships. It looks like it. And yeah, Barracuda has just switched his attack over, so is he still targeting this airfield, or is he just moving completely over to this? No, he's got both. Okay, so he's targeting both the airfield and that shipyard, which the sub pen is also hitting. What is Imphenzia doing? He's going heavy. He's building a bunch of new airfields, so he's going with 2 new airfields. He's probably going to lose this first one up here. The shipyard is smoking as well, so this is such a quick start. Oh, and yep, okay. Barracuda has those are interceptors, right? Yeah. Barracuda has interceptors out. Okay, that's already the shipyard down, and he's probably gonna go target the next shipyard. Imphenzia does have AA ships out, so they're gonna help take care of the Air Force. But this is very interesting, right? Because Imphenzia, I think he's on the defensive here. He's got an airfield that's nearly dead. He lost a shipyard. He's building 2 more, and his income is probably going to be a lot lower. So that's very interesting, honestly. He does have these 2 AA ships, but like the subs are also there causing problems. Because Barracuda, he's got the subs going, targeting the AA ships, trying to kill them, take out the shipyards. He's got the 3 airfields from the start, so he's got a much bigger air force in terms of helicopters, as well as building some interceptors. Imphenzia does have an interceptor up, which actually trading pretty well. Got some good shots off on Barracuda's interceptor. Strafing some inf. Okay. 1 sub is down. The AA ship is injured, but I think it'll survive. As I say, I think it will survive. The last torpedo takes it out. 4 enemy helicopters coming at Imphenzia. He's got his interceptor desperately trying to do something along with his 1 helicopter, and he does have his AA ships, but the AA ships are getting destroyed by the subs, so yikes. This is very tough. This is so much of action so early on. It's definitely very interesting to see, and it's largely airplay along with some naval play. Okay, so that is both of Imphenzia's shipyards down, which means no AA ships left to help him out. And Barracuda is targeting, yep, he's targeting the energy well. With that energy well down, Imphenzia is going to struggle to provide energy for his air force. Barracuda, on the other hand, is expanding in the north pretty much, like, very safely. Like, there's no threat to any of his northern territories here. He's already building a city over there. He's got an energy well that's providing energy for his army. Imphenzia is trying to expand, but right now things are definitely looking rough for him. Barracuda just needs to keep on knocking out his buildings, and if he could land troops, if Barracuda could have landed troops right now, I think he probably could have ended the battle a lot earlier. Because somehow Imphenzia makes a comeback or something, because I know this match does run on for about over an hour. Just look at this though. So right now, yeah, Barracuda has all his helicopters. Well, I was going to say targeting that energy well in the airfield, but well, both are gone. So that's Imphenzia's only... No, actually he has 1 more. But as far as... no, I think... Sorry, Barracuda can see that energy well, right? Okay, so that's one of Imphenzia's 2 energy wells gone. He had to build the second one as a backup to keep his energy flowing after he knew he was going to lose that first one. And he also lost that airfield, which is not good. But, oh, this is sneaky. Okay, just look at this here, guys. So, Imphenzia is building paratroopers. Oh, what are they called? Commandos, yeah. Imphenzia is building commandos, and he has transport planes. Or is this just 1? No, I think he only has 1. He's only going to be building 1 transport plane to transport some commandos over, either to another island to cap there and start producing more eco, or to get over to Barracuda side and, you know, hopefully try and mess up his airfields or something. Imphenzia is slowly getting down to the south now to capture the rest of that. He has captured most of the mainland, but he's obviously a lot lower on eco, that's for sure. Yeah, because Barracuda is doing really well at the moment. He's capping some sea territories. He's got the subs. He's got his subs controlling the waterways. He has a massive air force. Look at this. Oh my god. Actually, let me just look at it like this. Oh yeah, that looks really cool. I really like that. Look at that airfield. Whole lot of interceptors on it and a striker over there. So yeah. Oh my god. Yep. Okay. Massive push coming in. Or should I say massive air raid coming in. Oh, energy may be a problem though. Barracuda may need to get some more energy going, but he's doing a lot of damage to Imphenzia's helicopters at the moment with the interceptors and his own helicopters. Imphenzia has scrambled his interceptors, but he only has 2. Barracuda has like 3 interceptors alone, plus like another 8 or 10 helicopters. So I don't think this is going to be a skirmish that Imphenzia can come out on top on. Is that more interceptors? Yeah, that's more interceptors. He's got like, what, 3, 4, 5? So Barracuda has like 5 interceptors, that 1 striker, 6 interceptors actually, and then just a whole lot of helicopters. He's also got his subs going, capping all the sea routes and stuff. He has just the... Oh wow. Barracuda can see that happening. Oh god. Okay, this is a really good play. So, I was not paying attention, but Imphenzia actually sent his commandos over. He's dropped them over by the energy well, and he's trying to take out Barracuda's energy well. Because if he does that, he's going to be able to ground Barracuda's entire air force. Because as we can see, he has, what, 4 energy? Like, he's running on fumes at the moment, so... I don't know if those... He should have tried to scramble his striker. Okay, energy well is down. Barracuda is now suffering from energy. He's not going to have the energy to take... This entire air force is effectively grounded, I think. Imphenzia, on the other hand, is doing very good on energy. Again, I said this island with that 3 energy wells on the land, plus the 4th one over here. That's just a really, really big for Imphenzia. He's got... Wait, I heard something being built. Okay, yeah, he's building another shipyard. So Imphenzia is finally building a new shipyard over here. His defense is kind of just still the 2 airfields plus whatever infantry is producing. He is capping the southern territories now, so he can soon start building these industrial sites as well as the city or the town over there. He's got his interceptors going over. Yeah, now he's playing this really smart. Now that Barracuda is grounded, Imphenzia is just going over and shooting and taking care of all his air forces, because Barracuda cannot take them off. They're all grounded without energy, so they're sitting ducks for his interceptors. Okay, he's dropped in some more commandos. Barracuda does have a few infantry to try to stop these commandos, but if Imphenzia kills this airfield, I'm pretty sure Barracuda loses the air forces on it. So he loses that 1 interceptor plus that helicopter, which is big. Probably have been better to target this airfield. But I mean, hey, that works. Yep. Okay, that's 1 airfield down, and that's 2 air units that Barracuda has lost. If he loses the 2nd airfield, that is 3 interceptors. Oh no, he died. Okay, that would have been 3 interceptors plus 2 strikers just gone, which would have been absolutely massive. I see what's happening though. This is going to be such an intense match. Imphenzia is coming for... He started off on the defensive, but he's slowly going to be able to hopefully fix up his eco and then make some sort of comeback against Barracuda. Barracuda had a really strong start. Currently, he's literally just sending little M squads over everywhere in case Imphenzia drops commandos. His main airfields are getting slowly demolished by Imphenzia just because of the energy depletion and not being able to, you know, bring all these planes up. So right now he does have all his interceptors up dueling with Imphenzia. He did he build some? Yeah, he built that energy a while back, and oh, He had to build a power plant. Okay, power plants are like they're like energy wells, but they produce less energy and they cost more per unit energy. So that's interesting. Imphenzia has dropped more commandos over and he's trying to take care of this airfield. If he kills it, that's a lot of strikers. That is a lot of interceptors down. I'm not sure. Will he be able to get it? He lost one commando. Second one is nearly dead. No, he was not able to take that out. So right now Barracuda is okay there. But yeah, he's managed to kind of fix his energy situation. He's got that that power plant and the energy well built. Eco-wise, oh no, he's not really building much eco. He's building a new barracks. He's building a dockyard over there. He does have that one town. Let's see, Imphenzia is, I think, also trying to expand. Yeah, he's literally sending over troopers now to capture some of these other islands, so you can get some more eco from just capping the land. Also, there's the two towns that he can capture as well as the energy, and that will be energy that is much more protected than his current energy, which is right next door to Barracuda. So that is very, very... Oh, what? I guess Imphenzia sent over his helicopters, or maybe sent more commandos, but either way, Barracuda lost that second airfield. That's two airfields down with all their accompanying air wing. So that's two air wings plus two airfields gone. Barracuda, is he expand? Okay, he's starting to expand now. He's building transport ships. He's loading up some troopers, and he's going to send them over to this island. I think that is the only expansion, though. Even for Imphenzia, though, I think he's only expanding to this one island that he's now starting to cap. Yeah, okay, he's starting to cap that island. Oh, actually, no. Okay, yeah, he's sending over some infantry to cap this other island over here. So this is going to be some nice, safe economy for Imphenzia. If they're far away from Barracuda, and if Imphy has a navy that's big enough, he can defend it pretty easily, or an air force. He'll be able to defend all of that from Barracuda. Plus, Barracuda is on his other side, so it's going to be much harder for him to get over there to stop him. Imphenzia is currently sending over his interceptors to try and kill some of Barracuda's helicopters, because Barracuda lost a lot of his stuff. He's got 3 interceptors, but that's it. He used to have like, what, 8 nearly or something, plus all the strikers. Oh, wow. That Imphenzia is turning this around. God. Barracuda has lost all 3 airfields with their accompanying air wings. All of it is gone. That's gotta hurt. That has gotta hurt a lot. Does Imphenzia not have the troops to actually push over, though? After he caps this, I mean, he's got a decent amount of imp. I don't know. It's a good question. But I feel like if he sent his transports over, like around, he could maybe have loaded up enough infantry to actually make a landing, maybe down here in the south, start capping territory, build a barracks or 2, and start pushing up. But then again, he probably just, I mean, his economy is not doing too bad. He's got the energy. But then again, oh yeah, no, actually, he would not survive that. Barracuda has the army of subs pushing up. So Imphenzia would probably lose all those transports with the infantry. But he has landed here. He's capping this island. He's landed some troops over here. He's capping this island as well. Let's see, Barracuda. He's grabbed this island up here. He's getting some more naval energy. So I don't think energy is going to be an issue for quite a while. Imphenzia is trying to do some more energy denial, though. He landed some commandos over here, as well as using his interceptors to try and deal some damage to that energy wall. He's just dropped in more commandos. No, I think there's too much of infantry there. I don't think this commander is going to be able to take out that energy wall. I mean, maybe. I just don't think. Nope, never mind, he did it. Okay, Imphenzia took out the energy wall, but it's fine. Barracuda has enough spare energy for now. He has this one power plant, and more importantly, he has this energy well. This is pretty much powering everything, with the power plant just helping out a little bit. But he's got no more airfield, so he's only got the helicopters that are already... Oh no, he's building a new airfield. Can Imphenzia see that? He can't. So as far as Imphenzia is aware, he is out of airfields. and he's only got the remaining helicopters. He's slowly building this one. It's going to take much longer though because he's building it in the woods. That's like a 50% longer build time, I'm pretty sure. Imphenzia sending his helicopters over along with the interceptors, trying to clear up the ground forces here. Yeah, I think the only thing honestly stopping Imphenzia from pushing over with ground forces is the fact that he's not going to be able to get transport ships around. The only way he would be able to do it is if he built a new shipyard over here, built transports, and then started sending them over there without Barracuda sending any subs over to deal with him. So, yeah. Right now, though, Barracuda is just sending his subs around to take over all the waterways. As you can see, literally all the water territories are being controlled by Barracuda's submarines. How is the capping of this going? Okay, Imphenzia is still slowly, very slowly capping this. He's building a barracks though to help speed up that cap. Over here, he has a lot more troops and a barracks already built, so he's going to be capping this island much quicker. He has also sent up troops to cap this top northern island, as well as this one over here. So Imphenzia has about 4 islands, I think. 4 of the extra islands. Barracuda has not expanded as well. He's only got 1. I mean, technically they both have troops down on this island, but yeah, so Imphenzia has expanded his island empire a lot better. So he's gonna have he's got a lot more islands. He's basically gonna have like 4 islands to Barracuda's 1 extra. Though 1 island will probably be contested depending if Barracuda decides to reinforce this with troops. Otherwise, Imphenzia has enough to defeat him. Wait, is there? I heard shots. I heard gunshots, I heard bulls, I heard things going down. Ah, there's some fighting over here. So Imphenzia sent over a few infantry. No, yeah, no, he's not going to be able to take this. Barracuda has 2. Maybe. Barracuda doesn't notice. He may be paying attention elsewhere. He doesn't notice, and Imphenzia caps this and builds a barrack successfully or something, he would maybe be able to. No, okay. Barracuda is sending over an imp that will be able... Yeah, no, okay. I don't think Imphenzia is going to get away with that. That would have been very cheeky if he was able to. Main islands currently are just chilling, pretty much. Yeah, Imphenzia is just building up air forces, getting commandos that he can send when he wants to, gets transport, building up a lot more helicopters. Barracuda is building... He's finally built some SAMs. So he built some anti-air systems to protect his airfields from Imphenzia's air force. Actually got a couple factories doing that. He's probably going to make an entire line of SAMs everywhere. Yep. So he's building one here by the Air Force, building another one over here to try and cover this middle area. He's taken this island. Yeah, okay. He's dealt with Imphenzia's forces there. And he has built a barracks over here. So he's going to be able to start pushing over. Or at least contest it. But Imphy does have a barracks already up and running. Barracuda's one is still being built. I think it just finished. Yeah, okay. But Imphy has more troops, so this is going to be interesting. Imphenzia could probably set up a defensive line in these mountains if he wanted. It's going to be interesting to see what he does. But yeah, this top island is contested. Middle island. Yeah, this middle island is also being contested. Okay, so we have 1 island totally under Barracuda's control. 2 islands being contested. No one has grabbed these. And then we have 2 islands completely under Imphenzia's control. However, the 2 islands Imphenzia controls completely are way, way bigger. So they have a lot more territories, which means a lot more economy. And they have cities, they have energy wells. They're just more resource rich for both these islands. Barracuda's 1 island is very bland. And the other 2 islands are contested. You know, he doesn't have control of them. But yeah, let's speed this up a bit, because things are slowing down a bit. I'm going to go to ×2 speed for a bit. Imphenzia, okay, there we go. So Imphenzia has finally landed troopers over onto the main island, Barracuda's main island. He's going to start capping down here in the south. Barracuda does not see it happening unless he notices the territory changing color. But I don't think he is. He's probably focused elsewhere. So Imphenzia is going to be able to get control of this, start building up his forces, building up ground forces, and then need a massive ground war. Right now, though, he has such a massive air force. Oh my god, look at this. Go back to normal speed. Look at that fight. I think the helicopters are out though. But yeah, massive. Absolutely massive. The SAMs, he lost, I think he lost all his SAMs, but he was able to survive that. And Imphenzia lost a lot of his air force. He lost a lot of his helicopters. I think his planes all survived probably and are being healed now. But he did lose a lot of his helicopters over there. So Barracuda had the initiative early on. And I think he needed to apply a lot more pressure. And not just in the ocean, because he's been pretty much unchallenged in the ocean for quite a while. He needed to actually be able to go and push onto Imphenzia's island to cause problems there. But now Imphenzia is starting to build up his economy quite a lot. As you can see, he's got the 3 industrial sites. He's building a city, a town over there. He's building another town over there that he can upgrade into a city. And he's got an army of... these are destroyers, right? These look like destroyers to me. Yeah, I think he's building a bunch of destroyers because destroyers are really good against subs. Barracuda still only running with his few subs around the area. What he should maybe have done is, since he had such a strong navy early on, he should try to have cut off Imphenzia's advancement to any of the other islands. He should have just used his subs to box Imphenzia in on his one island. Then he could have expanded at his own time to take over the other islands. And with all that extra eco and stuff, he could just crush Imphy. Okay. Yeah, these destroyers are just launching depth charges. Oh my god. Those destroyers destroyed those 2 subs. So it seems like Imphenzia has now got a decent navy together. So he may be able to go and start retaking all the sea territories and getting rid of Barracuda subs everywhere. Land is... Yeah, no, this land is still uncontested. He's only got some ships and navy around it, but that's about it. This island... Okay, this island is still contested. I guess Imphenzia is just not bothering with us, though, to be fair. So he's letting Barracuda take the island. As for Imphy has gone. He's captured all the territory here, so all this territory is going to give him economy. Barracuda is sitting back over here. Because he doesn't have enough to push, so he's just defending with what infantry he does have, I think. So yeah, this island is still under conflict. Imphenzia has definitely given that island up for loss. But he's building a massive force down here, so let's speed this up. This is where things are going to get interesting. We can actually speed it up to ×4. Yeah. A little bit of juking around over here. Send some paratroopers over so he can cap this island, this middle one. Using his air force to clear Barracuda's infantry. Oh. What is wing bolts? I'm not sure. There's an energy well here, so that's going to contribute to Imphenzia's global energy supply. The infantry are probably going to actually mess up that destroyer. But now he is sending a carrier over. Well, not a carrier, but, battleship. That's going to be able to wipe out those inf as he wants. Oh. Let's slow down a bit. Go down to ×2 for now. Drop it actually to 1.5. So Imphenzia is making a massive push down from the south. Barracuda, I don't know why he allowed him to just... Was it because of the Air Force harassing him? Either way, Barracuda allowed Imphenzia to build up here. And now Imphenzia is going to be building a massive force. He's got SAMs, he's got RT, he's got his Air Force supporting, and now he's building a group of tanks. And these tanks are going to be able to start driving around and just taking things out. So before we hard focus on that fight here, we're just going to check to see if anything else is happening. Imphenzia's home island looks pretty secure. The waterways seem okay as well. He's sending over his destroyers, retaking that. These islands both look okay. Both look secure. Barracuda has a decent navy, but it's mostly all up here in the north. This island, yeah, Barracuda has this island. Imphenzia has this island. And this island is going to go to Barracuda. Imphenzia is not investing anything here, which is fair. Barracuda is still trying to, invest some resources here, and he's trying to push to take over this island from Imphenzia. But he's got a much bigger problem at the moment, which is right here. So yeah, there you go. Imphenzia did energy move. So he basically hasted his tank straight through the enemy defensive lines to get into the back lines. Now that they're in the back lines, he's going to start targeting everything. So those tanks are going to start taking out the energy wells, taking out the production buildings and everything. Imphenzia is using his air force to... Well, I think he's trying to just take care of the enemy SAMs. I'm going to slow this down to ×1 speed. Imphenzia now... Yeah, he's using all the tanks in the backlines. He's taking out the energy well, he's taking out some production buildings. He's got commandos capping territory behind this main defense line. And I think Barracuda could probably push him, honestly. But he's not going to. Because Imphy does have a decent amount of SAMs and RT to actually defend with. Probably not enough to stop a concerted effort, but enough. Still one tank alive in the back. Okay. I was going to say one tank alive in the back, but not anymore. And I think that interceptor died, yep. Dead interceptor over there. Commandos, I don't think they... I don't know if they're going to be able to cap this land or not. I don't know, they may not be able to. Barracuda has so much of infantry here. He has an absolute ton of commandos, as well as normal info here. He's building a navy, building a bunch of battleships. He's got a bunch of destroyers over here mixed in with 1 or 2 battleships, some AA ships as well, to probably protect himself from Imphenzia's navy. He's pushing this island over here, pushing around to get through the barracks and destroy it. Getting around Imphenzia's main defense line. He has some helicopters supporting as well. And yeah, okay, he also made a landing over here. So he was able to somehow get troops over. I didn't see it happen. And now he's trying to build some barracks to actually produce infantry to defend it. But Imphenzia, I think, has enough infantry over here to kill the defending troops as well as take out the production buildings with no issue. Yeah, no, he's definitely going to be able to. Barracuda has like 3 imp left defending, that's it. Imphenzia has like... Okay, yeah. So, I don't think that's going to be an issue. I think Imphenzia is going to be able to clean all of that up pretty easily. Well, Barracuda's moving his navy down here. Maybe to try get it into the straits here to help him. Commando, yeah, died. It was able to get this territory to neutral, but he couldn't cap it. Imphy is building up his tanks, but he's not sending them through. So for now, he's probably going to build up a big enough force to then rush them through to do enough damage, take out that airfield, take out the energy, you know, kill whatever he can. Right now, he is setting up an artillery defense line though. So he's getting all his artillery in defensive positions over here. And because of the range of the artillery, he's going to be able to hit... Yeah, look at this. He is able to hit all the enemy infantry. Barracuda realizes that though, so he's... What is he abandoning his defenses? Is he only going to put artillery on the defenses? Is he going to push? Because right now, I think he definitely has enough to make a push here. If he pushed here at the moment, I'm pretty sure he'll be able to go... maybe. I think he could probably push here, take out this defense line and push in. But Imphenzia does have a lot of tanks being built, so these tanks could be enough to, you know, reinforce the defenses and stop a push. Especially with Imphenzia's air force sitting nearby, so... He does have, you know... Oh, well, he doesn't have that many. And Imphenzia is building a nuke. So Imphenzia is building a rocket or a nuke, as it's called by most players. And he's probably going to use that to target this, kill all of these, kill these 2 buildings, plus a lot of units if he can. Barracuda, don't see any rockets in production. And he's suffering from energy deficiency. Well, he's about to run out of energy. Because he's... What is using it? His air is using it. Plus he's pretty big navy. Yeah, right now he's got his navy here. He's Ah, he's trying to build more energy. Fair enough. Imphenzia has his own subs out finally. Trying to take care of this destroyer. Destroyer is launching depth charges on them. But it is a 2v1, so I think, yeah, destroyer will lose that. But he does have more destroyers coming over plus a sub. Okay, Imphenzia has secured this island mostly. Though there is this an infantry or para? No, it's a normal infantry. It does have one infantry over there somehow. As for this island, so Barracuda has started building a lot of eco. He's literally got 4 industrial sites built, but Imphenzia is dropping in an infantry over here. That's going to be able to, you know, cause some issues over there. Cause some upsets. Let's speed this up to 2 times. Oh! Rocket coming in. Right where I said it would. And that is Barracuda's entire army that was here, built up, wiped out. He also took out one of the bases, but the airport did survive. So the airfield was able to survive. How does this look? Oh my god, look at those trees. But yeah, now... Oh yeah. Now Imphenzia is sending in the massive tank force. So those tanks he's been building up this entire time, now he's sending them in. He's going to send all of them in, break through whatever is left of the enemy defensive lines, and then he's going to go wipe out all the buildings. Sending in his interceptors as well. Try to use the interceptors to deal some damage to these helicopters, because he needs to use the interceptors, clear the helicopters out, because these helicopters are going to do a lot of damage to Imphenzia's tanks otherwise. A couple of helicopters are going down there. General push over there with all the tanks going this way. Does have an attack order on this airfield to take it out. If he takes it out, the interceptors won't have anywhere to land. Yeah, Barracuda does not have another airfield or airstrip around, and he just lost that airfield. So that's going to be an issue. That's going to be a big issue for him. Over here, okay, he secured this island, right? So Barracuda does have this island under his control again. He's taking control of this other island up here. Imphenzia still has control of these bottom 2 islands. And he's trying to use his air force to get rid of this energy. But Barracuda does have a lot of ships around it, including a bunch of AA ships that are going to really harm his air force, his air presence. So Navy-wise, Barracuda is absolutely owning the Navy. But the biggest issue for him right now is his main island is getting run over by Imphenzia's tanks. So Imphy does need to make sure he actually captures all this land for the economy, and as well as to deny that money from Barracuda. Okay, he took out the energy well, took out the airfield, he's left the production building as well as the town. But he's sending his tanks over, he's taking out the industrial sites along the way. I think he's going to try to go for this power plant, plus whatever he's built over here. Because right now, Imphenzia can't see it? Yeah, he can't see it. Oh, well, now he can. Now he knows what's built over there, he knows about that. He's going to try to get rid of that. Meantime, yeah, he's... Is he capping this? He is. He's using his SAMs and his RT to cap, along with the commandos he has. But he does need to focus them on this, get rid of that as quickly as he can. Meantime, tanks are running absolute havoc over here. Power plant's gonna go down, yep. Followed by that town. There's no way that town survives. So, Barracuda is slowly winning the war for the islands because he has a much bigger navy. He's dropping infantry when Imphenzia is not watching, and he's taking over the island slowly. But Imphenzia has managed to basically break through Barracuda's main island, which is a big issue for him. He's capping land, taking over land. He's got his tanks up north. Over here, yeah. He's taken out a city, he's taken out a power plant. He's getting rid of, and he's gonna get rid of another. He's gonna get rid of one of the shipyards. He's gonna get rid of both 2 shipyards actually pretty soon. He's probably gonna send these tanks up to Can you see it? Okay, you can see that. You can't see that. Gonna get rid of the barracks. So Barracuda is losing his main island. Oh, Imphenzia just lost the port. Barracuda is using his much bigger, much stronger navy now to try and raid Imphenzia's coastline. If he gets over here, that's going to be big, because he can take out Imphenzia's dockyard plus his city, plus another town. He can take out 2 dockyards, a town, and a city, plus Imphenzia's energy, as well as a shipyard. He has a decent amount of ships, but Imphenzia does have 4 subs there, plus whatever he can rally in terms of his air force. Yeah, okay. Anything within range of the coast is suffering. Anything of Imphenzia's within range of the coast right now is suffering. Battleships are going around and knocking them all out, so that's a town gone. That's a barracks gone. I think, yeah, these 2 are further enough in to be fine. But if Barracuda sends this big battleship force over here, he can probably hit this town. He can definitely hit this industrial site, maybe this town, this airfield. Take out the shipyard for sure, which is already being hit currently by infantry. Barracuda is just sending lots of infantry over to this island. Yeah, oh my god, he has a lot of infantry, so he's just... he's sending a lot of info over. So that's what, 3? So that's 3 islands secured for Barracuda. Right? 3 islands secured for Barracuda. Mainland is literally lost. He's not going to be able to hold it. He's not investing any resources into defending it, really. He's just trying to slow Imphenzia down here. Though his navy may be able to allow him to hold on to a little bit around there, but otherwise Barracuda is losing his main island. He has secured 3 other islands though, and he's currently pushing for the last 2 big islands down in the southwest over here that Imphenzia controls. But these ones Imphenzia is being able to defend. It's tough though. Barracuda has enough infantry to just keep sending them over, especially if he can get some other support from his battleships. Sorry about that, guys. But if he's able to get all these battleships over, he's going to be able to probably make a successful landing, because the battleships will be able to take care of the coastal troops, as well as help out clearing the area, help out with the air. Oh. Imphenzia used a rocket. This time is to kill the navy, as well as that oil refinery. Honestly, very good play there, because not the biggest targeting, but probably one of the biggest targets for him within range of that rocket. And as we can see by Barracuda's oil or energy, he is suffering. He is out of energy. He's going to be suffering from the loss of energy right now. And he lost a bunch of his navy over there. Big island. Imphenzia just has so much production going here now. Soon enough, whenever he feels like, he's going to pretty much be able to go over and wipe out these artillery lines and this little defense that Barracuda has in the corner. Barracuda kind of cleared the tanks and stuff over here, but Imphenzia just has a lot more coming, and he can send a lot more at any time. Let's speed up back to 2.2 speed. I feel like Imphenzia is gonna win this one though. Just, you know, he's got a lot more experience playing this game, obviously being one of the developers. And I think now that he's securing this big island, the economy he's gonna have is just gonna be able to outweigh anything Barracuda is gonna be able to put up, even if Barracuda owns all the other islands. And he doesn't, remember, he doesn't own all the other islands. He owns 3 of them. But this island is, I mean, it's being lost at the moment, but it was owned by Imphenzia, and it's going to take Barracuda a while to actually cap all of it and consolidate it. And Imphenzia still does have this other island. And he has a lot of strikers, so these strikers are just going to be able to go and slow down the conquest for this. It's not going to be able to stop it, but it's going to be able to slow Barracuda down. Enough so that he won't be able to make use of the island's resources completely. He's got another energy... he's got another energy well here. And Imphenzia can see it. As soon as that rock is built, he's probably going to be able to hit that as well. Yeah, it's too much of navy to send his own navy over there. The big tank force is... moving up, clearing anything of issue. SAMs are also going up to help defend against those helicopters. Because those helicopters are probably like the biggest reason he's being able to defend up here, but he's got about 4 SAMs, so that's going to be able to deal with that, hopefully. Yeah, Barracuda actually got a decent amount of stuff here, but not enough to actually stop him. If he can just send everything he wants over there when he's ready to. And currently, it looks like he's mass producing SAMs because a whole lot of SAMs just came out. All ground forces are pretty much gone. The only thing defending this area is a couple of helicopters as well as the ships that Barracuda has left over there. Yeah, right now they're defending that shipyard from the ground forces Imphenzia is trying to send over. How's the rest of the battle going? Oh, okay. Did Imphenzia send troops over by boat? Oh, he did. So he landed a whole lot of imp here. Maybe enough to actually retake all this land from Barracuda. But yeah, so this island is contested, and this upper island here he still owns completely. I think Imphenzia is gonna win by enemy surrender, because I don't think Barracuda is gonna drop it, drag it on. Especially since he sees he's losing this. Oh, well. Never mind, Imphenzia was not using his troops to push through there. He just used the rocket to clear it up, and now he's going to send some troops just to get rid of the buildings. And remember, once Imphenzia wins the fight for this, and once he has this island completely under his control, then he can shift his attention and just start wiping out all the little islands that Barracuda owns. He also has tanks here in the back, wiping out whatever infantry Barracuda had, trying to hold up. Yeah, these stuff are getting wiped out there. Tanks are taking care of everything over there. This island is basically completely under Imphenzia's control. And now he's sent over troops. He's starting to retake the small island over there. Sending over more troops to the other islands as well to try and capture it. Down here in the south, yeah, he's retaken this island off Barracuda. So Barracuda has lost control of this island mostly. He has a few troops still trying to defend, but honestly not enough to do anything. Not with all the production that Imphenzia is adding. He has got 2 airfields. He's building a city. He's got a barracks. And he has enough infantry to take care of everything. All Barracuda does have is the navy. Oh wait, he actually landed a bunch of troops over here on this island. And he's making a fight for it, but Imphenzia has local production. He has got 3 barracks producing troops locally. That's probably going to be enough to defend him from this push. I mean, he lost 1. Still think he has enough to defend though. Barracuda had started to contest this? Oh no, he does. He has some infantry. Okay. So these 2 islands are currently being contested, but the main island is Imphenzia's with all that money. Just look at the top right? Look at the money. Imphenzia has so much of money. Barracuda's eco is just not going to be able to hold up. 1,200 total for Barracuda against 1,700 from Imphenzia. That and Imphenzia has more than... He's got 240 energy. Barracuda is still low on energy, where if Imphenzia takes out an oil well or 2, it could cause big issues for him. As in starve Barracuda's entire navy. Oh? Yep, Barracuda is literally running out of... He literally has no energy right now to finance his navy. To keep his navy moving. He's moved most of his production over to his island centers, pretty much, because he's lost the mainland. Is it completely secured by Imphy? Yeah. Okay, Imphenzia has secured this other main island completely. All that Barracuda has left here is a few ships. which could maybe cause some issues with coastal raiding, but that's about it. Barracuda's entire air force is grounded. He just doesn't have the energy to keep his air force in the air while also keeping his ships moving. And now that Imphenzia has the money and everything, as well as the energy, he's just gonna slowly go back, take his islands back, and, you know, clear it out. Because right here, so this island is basically secured by Imphenzia. The only thing stopping him pushing forward and grabbing this last piece of land and taking those Sams out is all the ships over. As soon as the ships move, he can take over anytime. This big island here is being hit pretty hard. Imphenzia does have the barracks though producing to defend, and he's got helicopters over here that he's going to be able to use to just absolutely hurt these infantry. He's got Barracuda has an AA ship, but again, he's got no. Oh yeah, no. I mean, he does have the energy at the moment, but still, it's one AA ship against like 4 helicopters. He could go take that out if he wanted. There are some AA ships down here though. Okay, this island, Barracuda could probably win off Imphenzia. This island, no way he's taking it, not without more ground forces. He's got such a big navy, but I mean, I feel like Imphenzia could just sit back, build rockets, and just nuke the main lands. Like, he could secure this island, maybe nuke this island, you know? Build a nuke here, take out this island, stuff like that. We are nearing the end of the replay though, so it's going to be interesting to see what happens. I do think Imphenzia is going to win this though, because the 2 big islands are just so much of money, so much of resources, so much of production. Imphenzia is slowly building up his navy. It's not big enough to touch Barracuda if Barracuda pushed with his entire navy. But right now Barracuda is having to use his navy to actually defend everything else, as well as support all his ground pushes on the islands. So, Oh, yikes. Barracuda does have helicopters over here, along with the SAMs and some AA ships. Huh. Never mind. Imphenzia may lose this island. He's also trying his best to defend his other island here, but he just doesn't have the troops or the production anymore. So Imphenzia may lose all the islands. Ooh, he did get commandos over though. He got commandos over to this big island here. Well, not big island, but I mean big for Barracuda. A lot of his stuff is here. And he may just lose his town. Yep, town and dockyards are gone. Industry side's gone. He may try to take out the factory probably along with the airfield. Imphenzia using the massive amount of transport ships right now to just defend, I guess, or transport whatever he has left. Yeah. Slow this down a bit. And the big issue here is energy. Like, everything Barracuda is relying on to fight with costs energy, because he's got his major power is his navy with whatever air force he has left, and he doesn't have the energy to sustain all of that, which Imphenzia knows, and he's trying his best to get rid of that. Like, look at this island is swollen pretty much. Imphenzia sent over commandos, sent over SAMs. Barracuda didn't have the energy to keep his planes in the air to actually defend, and now he's lost his towns, his cities, his airfields. He's losing all the industrial sites, the production buildings, everything. Impenzia's getting more towns going here. Oh my god. Total income 1,900 being produced per minute. So Barracuda, he's got about 1,000, but I mean, Imphenzia nearly doubles his income right now. And energy is obviously always a problem, so... Oh yeah. He may be able to take down this oil well. Takes on that well. Barracuda is even... He's even more screwed in terms of energy. He's already running on 0. He's running on fumes at the moment, which is why you see all these ships shooting the black smoke and they can't even get over to help defend. Does he have enough to take it? Come on. Is he going to be able to take it? No. No. No, he didn't. He didn't have enough. That oil well was like a couple more hits away from dying though. The small island here, Imphenzia has taken control, destroyed all the structures that Barracuda had built there. Barracuda is trying to send over some infantry now to take it back, but not sure if he'll have enough or not. Especially if Imphenzia is able to hold him here and like try to kill him D-Day style. Imphenzia is sending over some more ships to try and help over here. I don't think he has enough though. But does he have his rocket? Oh no, I think he may have deleted his rocket. I'm not sure. If he had the rocket though, he could have sent it over here. Destroyed this entire navy plus that oil well. Okay, yeah. It's being chased away. Big island completely under his control though. Navy's moved away, and now he's building a naval yard. He's building a shipyard as well as a submarine pen over there. And he's sending all his troops over, so he's slowly also taking back control of these seas now. So Barracuda is losing the only advantage he does still have. Never mind. Barracuda was able to take this island back, it seems. But even if he's taking it back now, he's still lost all his production on there. All that money is gone. How's the 2 southern at? Oh wow. Sneaky little oil refinery here that Imphenzia probably has no clue about. Yeah. Imphenzia knew he could take this out and severely hurt Barracuda's production. Because he literally has an airfield right here with helicopters and no strikers? No. But still, he could probably reach. Because if he's able to take that out, it would definitely hurt the energy production. Oh my god, big ship battle here. Look at that. Massive ship fight. And that is the end of the replay. So, who won? Win by player resignation. Ah, okay. So Imphenzia did win the... Let's see, money-wise, Imphenzia had 84k. Barracuda had 72k. Capital upkeep, 30k, 30k. Energy produced, Imphenzia had over nearly 4,500. Barracuda also, just under 4,200. But Barracuda used every single piece of energy he had available. So yeah, that was a really good replay. I hope you guys did enjoy the video, and if you did, please do drop a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to turn on those post notifications. I will be leaving a link to the Line War Discord as well as Steam page down below in the video description, as well as the pinned comment. The game is currently 25% off, so you guys can check it out for yourselves. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next video.